They say that in Japan you can find a convenience store just about anywhere. Let's test how true that is with a stroll through a busy city district. In just 1.5 kilometers, we'll see 9 convenience stores. That's about one every 150 meters. You'll find a similar concentration in the center of every Japanese city. Why are convenience stores so popular with consumers?
If I forget to buy bread or something, or need a few vegetables, I can just pop in and get them. They offer small portions, which is great for a small family. They have a big selection of desserts, so I come here when I fancy something sweet.
Let's see some typical convenience store features. First, most convenience stores are open 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. They have a small retail floor space, but stock a wide variety of products. A single shop may have a stunning 3,000 different items or more. Whenever you're in need of a few daily necessities, you can go to a convenience store, and more often than not, you'll find them. Food makes up 60% of convenience store merchandise. The selection is impressive, covering vegetables, frozen food, desserts, and more. Ready-to-eat foods like rice balls are extremely important, and a lot of work goes into them. Chains actively develop their own private label foods to offer something different from the competition. Box lunches, for example, change seasonally and come in many sizes and types: Japanese, Italian, and more. The selection of salads, side dishes, and desserts is also extensive. Pots of yogurt and cream caramel alone filled several shelves. And convenience stores sell an exhaustive range of beverages, from soft drinks to alcohol, including beer, wine, and sake. And drinks are available at various temperatures. Some are hot, some at room temperature, and some chilled to 6 degrees Celsius. You can even have a green tea frozen at minus 24 degrees Celsius. Convenience stores provide more than just goods, though. The machines located in the stores offer various services. Here's a cash machine. You can make cash deposits and withdrawals just like any ATM in a bank. And here's a multi-function document processing machine. Along with color copying, it can send and receive faxes. You can also bring data from your digital camera and print photos. This machine allows you to buy tickets for movies, concerts, and other events. You can even buy large appliances, TVs, and refrigerators. Simply select one from the screen. You can also pay utility charges and taxes by handing the shop assistant the bills. With such a huge range of goods and services available 24 hours a day in a single place, these stores really do offer convenience.
Thank you very much. Ooh, it's quite hot. Well, as you can see, I'm in a convenience store now, and as you just seen in the video, you not only buy things in here, they have all kinds of services as well. I've just bought this boxed lunch, and they've microwaved it for me. Now, this is still pretty hot, so while I'm waiting for it to cool down a little bit, they also have a pot here where I can put some hot water in my pot noodles here. Now, hang on. It's piping hot. There we go. So just close that up and let it cook for a bit. And over in the back there, you'll see there's an extensive bread counter as well. The parent company of this particular convenience store is a bakery, and they bake their own bread right in the back there as well. Now, there are numerous chains of convenience stores, and each one offers different services. For example, some have a dry cleaning service. Others, you can send packages, not only send them, but you can receive packages as well, which means if you don't spend a lot of time at home, you can arrange to have your package delivered to the convenience store, pick it up early in the morning, late at night, whatever. There are some convenience stores where you can even have them print out official documents where normally you'd have to go to the town hall to pick it up. These services are all, of course, part of a business strategy. Let's take a look now at how convenience stores go about attracting customers.
Japan's convenience store chains are locked in a ferocious battle for survival. And that's why these days they are making more use of detailed data on customers. Knowledge of what types of customers buy what products can guide new product development and marketing strategies. This convenience store chain develops as many as 100 new products every week. Customer data plays a crucial role in that endeavor. Most convenience stores use a POS, or point of sale system, for information management. The salesperson enters the sex and age group of each customer at checkout as one of its features. The data is then compiled to work out product sales trends. An even more potent source of data is the customer loyalty card issued by convenience store chains. A loyalty card carries personal information about its user. From the shopper's perspective, the card is useful because the more you buy, the more points you get. And these points can be used like money at the shops. The cards enable each retailer to gather detailed information on the buying habits of countless customers. The stores analyze what customers bought and at what time, as well as various local factors, including weather. The data supports future product development. One chain was able to attract more women with products developed based on accumulated transaction data. Analyzing the data for female shoppers, it was clear that when choosing food, a lot of women were more interested in health benefits than portion size. So the retailer developed low-calorie bread containing less sugar than ordinary bread. This worked very well. Women were drawn to the product, which earned the chain's highest rate of repeat purchases. A selection of boxed lunches was another hit made possible by data analysis. In this case, the keywords soup, spicy, colourful, low-calorie were extracted from the data to guide the development. The result is these unique meals with 500 calories or less per serving. Customer data is used not only for creating new products, but also for marketing. 1 million of these lasagna-style pasta dishes were sold within 20 days of the product's launch. Analysing the buying histories of 510,000 loyalty card holders, it was found that the ratio of customers buying this pasta twice in one day was slightly higher than for other products.
Looking at these stocks and sales, we found it was selling out at many shops.
Spotting signs of a hit product, the person in charge directed shops to increase stocks so that they wouldn't run out.
Buying the same pasta twice in a day is unusual, but that's what the figures told us. So we quickly analysed those findings and put the results into action. That's what you have to do in this business.
Given a need to gather and act on information as effectively as possible, digital data has become an essential tool for convenience stores.
Behind me and across the road, you'll see a convenience store. And then if we move around here, behind me here on the opposite corner of the same crossing, you'll see another convenience store, the same chain. This is actually quite common in Japan. It's known as the dominant strategy. And when you do this, it makes it more difficult for rivals to move in onto your turf. It also makes the delivery system more efficient. Now, if we move over here again, over on this corner, you'll see another convenience store from a rival chain. And again, this is a fairly common occurrence. Each of the chains have their own areas that they specialize in or their strengths. And according to your preferences, you might want to have your main course in one store and your dessert in the other one, or vice versa. As we've just seen, the original concept for convenience stores came from America. But in 1991, the American parent company that licensed the trademark to the Japanese company hit financial trouble and ended up getting bought out by its Japanese licensee. They then brought in Japanese know-how to the US operation, and the American parent made a miraculous recovery. Now, let's take a look at this shop here, which is a slightly unusual convenience store. As soon as you walk in the door, what do you see? Aromatherapy and natural cosmetics and soaps and things like that. And then when we move over here, we have a range of cleaning products imported from Belgium, made from plants and natural minerals. Fairly expensive, not the sort of stuff you'd really expect to see in a convenience store. Some imported chocolates and things. These look very familiar to me from my childhood. And these cakes here look really tasty. Pistachio raspberry, oatmeal macadamia biscuits, maple pumpkin, and then little cookies here, microbiotic cookies these are. And the prices, too, are not what you expect to see in convenience stores. Rather pricey, actually. Hello.
Hello, welcome.
What kind of customers are you targeting in this store here?
This store targets female customers in particular. Our concept is beauty and health.
What kind of items sell particularly well?
For example, the selection of salads over here, and also these desserts. They're selling very well.
I've noticed that your merchandising is actually quite expensive.
Well, our products use quality ingredients, so the prices reflect that. Other convenience stores don't carry many products focused on beauty or health. We have a good response from our customers.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
The convenience store market is said to be close to saturation now for several years, but the stores are still vying to find new areas to compete with each other. Let's take a look.
Yamashita Park in the city of Yokohama. The convenience store here is offering a new service. It may look like an ordinary convenience store at first glance, but then there are the children's toys and the picture books. This convenience store targets mothers of young children. It stocks baby food for various stages of development. And on the other side of the shop, there's a play structure and eating area. Here, babies can be fed, toddlers can play, and mothers can chat with each other while keeping an eye on their children.
I can meet local people here. Actually, it's a good place to make friends with other mums. So I'm coming here every day now and making new friends. I don't have to worry if my kids whine or are noisy. Everyone understands. I really appreciate that.
This Tokyo store, which opened in May, pursues the theme of health. Right by the entrance are vegetables. They're delivered fresh every day from farms under contract or owned by the company. The box lunches are also unusual. A constantly changing daily menu was developed under the guidance of a nutritionist to ensure low calories and good nutrition. Here's a section where a different health food maker features its new and recommended products each month. This way, both the chain and the manufacturers can see the reactions of health-conscious consumers. The magazine rack is full of health magazines. The shop also sells medicine. A pharmacist is available for consultation 24 hours a day. There's this special machine on the premises. You can measure your weight, body fat percentage, and muscle mass. In this shop, all kinds of efforts are made to appeal to the health conscious. Meanwhile, to appeal to elderly customers too, this store started a special new service. For senior citizens who have trouble getting out to the shops or carrying heavy groceries, store employees deliver food and daily necessities.
Hello. Good morning. How are you? Are you feeling okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
The goal is to gain steady customers among the elderly by becoming a familiar, reliable presence in their lives.
There are customers who have not come to our store before, or who wanted to but weren't able to. And we are hoping to increase our sales by reaching out to those people.
Reaching customers who haven't shopped much at these stores in the past is a new challenge for Japan's convenience stores.